Yes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Oklahoma 7, LSU.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Coverage team brings down the returner. So LSU's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's talk about the strong safeties in this game. These guys are thumpers. They love to come up and hit.
Chris, how many times have we singled out the strong safeties? But in this case, they deserve it. I mean, these guys are essentially linebackers playing safety, but they can cover receivers like corners. These two are just wrecking balls on the field. It's going to be fun to watch.
They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 16 in punt formation to kick
Not
it
the
away.
way he wanted to kick it. And the ball fair caught right in midfield. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick. And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Montgomery. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White, and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But man, I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer, option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray, and of course Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but of running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Movement here from the tight end. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handing off on the draw play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get...
Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's caught downfield. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Across the 40, at the 20, at the 10 now. Return a pick six. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? A change of direction. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, and he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets into space at the 50. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. And the Sooners pick up enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Hold it.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
And they've got him.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
LSU 14.
Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you...
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Dump off caught by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff on the counter play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Defense is coming after him. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking for a gap. It's Montgomery. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he fumbles. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And then first down, right back to the running game. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Doug McFarland, Marcus Spears, and Glenn Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening to spot the ball at the 22. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what, and he hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled, but were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now. Breaks a tackle into the clear. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. We'll pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And with that, they regain the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Spinning out of the tackle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want...
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, LSU. And they go in front here in the second half. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Catch made on the left side. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught quickly. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's a draw play. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Football comes out. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He shreds the tackle. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Trying to extend the play. Picks up the first down and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
A quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense... Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Receiver makes the grab. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one sails too far. Out of bounds, incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And now the running back's got it again. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Simmons. Big gain across midfield. They'll slot it down near the 30.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. This try is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks loose at the 45. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. The Sooners moving quickly down the field here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Open.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Snags a quick throw. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Second down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Here we go on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. That one moves the ball across the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's the handoff. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. He'll ride the back again here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
At the 45-yard line. Coming up, fourth down.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. A short completion at the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the offense just takes a knee here. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.